stitchingworld.com. Today I show you how to make this Georgette kurta, which is Lucknawi chicken embroidery on Georgette fabric, and it was about 6 or 6.5 meter fabric. The neck it was already designed, already embroidered, so we couldn't help it. But the 6 inch was the width of the neck as standard, so we took it. Width is 6 inch and the length was 5 inch, so we kept it 5 inch. And because the neck is less from the front, so we had to keep a long zipper on the back. If you want, you can make a buttonhole also, the same way I showed you on my earlier video. While cutting the shoulder for a cut sleeves kurta or kurti, you cut it either same as your shoulder. So half shoulder was 7 inch, I kept it 6 inch with a curve. Then the second part is plazo making. So this plazo I made with a lining, with a belt and a cotton lining. So this is how you will make it. You can make it kind of a skirt. This is how you get chicken embroidered suit length available in the market. So you get about 2 meter fabric for the suit length, 2 meter for the bottoms or salwar, and 2.5 meter for the dupatta. So when you want to make some specific design or you want to make long drawers, you have to make changes in the design. I show you how to do that. First of all, we fold the embroidered kurta single piece and keep the embroidered neck in between, and from the middle we iron and fold this way that we cut only the front part of our kurti. So we need 2 length for kurti. I am taking 45 inches for the front and 51 for the back. Now we mark the shoulder. Shoulder we take half inch or 1 inch less than that. We mark armhole length. I am marking 7 inch when the chest is 32, and marking 14 inch for the waist length and 21 inch for the hip length. We extend on these markings. So we square them out from the markings. Hip we mark, and the bottom also we can mark if we are taking them less. Shoulder 7 inch, or if you want less, deeper, take it 6 inch. Chest is chest divided by 4 plus half inch. Waist, we can keep waist divided by 4 plus 1/4 of an inch, or if the fabric is like Georgette or crepe or any stretchable fabric, add nothing. Hip is hip divided by 4 plus half inch. This is a well fitted kurti, but if you want it loose, keep it, instead of half inch, keep it 1 inch. On chest line, I mark half inch less than the shoulder. Now join it with the shoulder and keep half inch down for shoulder slope and mark it with the end of the neckline. Neckline is like neck width is 3 inch. That is marked because of the embroidery given on the front neck, and then we join it at the end of the neckline, that is after this 3 inch where the neckline starts. Now we take it about a little out from this corner and mark on the line. The front armhole and the back armhole would be cut exactly the same. We won't be cutting it deeper from the front. Be careful about it. Otherwise your strap would be visible from the sides. Now because it's a slender fitting, I'm joining it straight from the corner, but if you have a heavy chest or bust, you keep it 1 inch down from the side and then mark the sides for the chest. Rest of the fitting would be exactly the same. If you want to make it A-line kurti, keep it 2.5 inch more than your hip line from the bottom, and then mark it till the bottom, whatever length you want. You can keep the shape slightly oval or round. I'm keeping it about 1 inch up from the corners, from the sides, and then marking it. This way we'll mark our kurti. The front and back would be almost the same. We keep about 1 inch outside for seam allowance. Minimum we need 1/4 inch, and maximum we need about 2 inch on the sides for seam allowance. I'm keeping 1 inch because I want to make it a stitched kurti from the sides. If you want to hem the sides, then you can keep 2 inches on the sides. So this way we marked 1 inch. You can use the tracing wheel on the sides and then cut the outside. This way our front is cut. This is the embroidered side of our Lucknawi chicken kurti. You can cut any kurti, any dress, any tunic using this method. If you want to add sleeves, then you can check my other videos. In that I've shown you how to add the sleeves to any dress. So this is our front, which is cut, and this is the back side. This is also embroidered part, but it is slightly, there is lesser embroidery. We fold this fabric. From the middle of this fabric we keep our front part. Place it nicely. Take your time to place the fabric right without crease. Iron it or press it, and then only start marking, because once your fabric is cut you cannot reverse it. Now check the length. Whatever length I took, 45 inch for the front piece, but for the back part I want a few inches more. I'm taking 51 inch. So this way you can make a high low or low high kurti or dress. So this also, if you want a round or oval shape, you can mark that, or you can just like me, how I marked it. I made it a classic design, and at the same time try to be a little different with the fashion. So this way you can, later on you can cut the back side if you want to make your kurti of the same length from front and back. And we kept 1 inch from down for folding. If you want to add some kind of white lace or pink lace, because that's in fashion right now, you can do that. But don't do overdo that, just a hint of that, or slightly, there should be a slight thing, not a heavy embroidered thing, because that would make your chicken suit or kurti look tacky. Now make the notches wherever we generally do, on the armhole, sides and everything. This is the armhole, front and back, same. You can measure your half of your armhole, it should be same, and ½ inch would be stitched from the top. Sides, the seam allowance we kept extra, so we won't be taking that into consideration. And this is your comfort fit armhole for the front cut. And here we didn't mark the back neck. This is 3 inch width. Back neck length we take 2 inch. We can take it 1 inch, 2 inch till 7 inch, or as deep as we wish. Because the shoulder we have already taken 1 inch less than half shoulder, that is 6 inch. So in any case the shoulder wouldn't be falling from the sides. But we mark it Now we'll add a zipper that is opening on the back side so that we could wear our dress easily. The round of our head is about 20 or 22 inches. So our dress should be such that the neck could go easily inside. So we fold from the shoulder, the back side of the dress, back part, and I am cutting it 1 inch. Now we'll add a zipper. You can keep this zipper long or short as you want to. And now we'll be needing 2 long strips of about 1 inch width. I'm cutting these strips from the selvage side. So one side we won't be needing a stitch. The threads wouldn't be coming out, and other side will fold by making a stitch. We mark length of our zipper less 1 inch. So this length should be 1 inch less than our zipper length. This back neck opening you can keep lesser as well, just enough so that you could put your head inside. Now we'll cut from middle of the back dress, that is the folded side. When we are cutting a slippery fabric like georgette, crepe, satin, then we need to be careful about it. We cut till the marking, that is 1 inch less than our zipper length. From top we hadn't cut till now, so we mark again. I'm keeping it 1 inch, but though I marked it 2 inch, but now I changed my mind and keeping it 1 inch less. You can keep it less or more as you want. Now we open this towards the right side. This is the right side of our kurti back, and from here we'll be stitching our zipper. This is a long zipper, and this is how we open it. So you can see this is the right side, and this is how it should be looking after finishing. These are our 2 long strips. We'll turn the zipper on the sides this way. Keep one strip this way, the selvage side outside, and then we do a kacha or we pin it so that we don't mess up with the strips or the zipper. This way we'll make sure that we are following the right method. The other side also we'll turn the zipper, and then we'll make a long stitch till the end, till the lock of our zipper. Once it is done, we need to stitch the other side of the zipper also. The same method, following the same way, we remove the pins and then we stitch as I just told you in details. We form the stitch, reverse stitch from the top, going down till the lock of the zipper. Make a straight stitch about 1 centimeter away from the sides, from the corners, from the edges. Until the end. Take your time, don't be in a haste, and finish it till this end. So this is how you can stitch this zipper. Once it is done, you will turn it, this strip, inside, and this is how our end of the zipper is left. In the later stage, we'll cut these strips short. The excess fabric will cut away. Now both the sides are stitched and we'll turn them inside, and this is how our zipper would be looking from the outside. We'll press it with a steam iron or keeping a cotton fabric on it. Then we can iron it because it is a thin fabric. We'll turn the end inside and check that we are able to close our zipper smoothly. It should not be stuck at the end. We don't need to stitch over it. It should be smooth from the end. So you just close it from the end and then check that we done it alright. Now we can press or make a O stitch on this. If you feel that end of this zipper is not as smooth as it should be or there are wrinkles, then make a reverse V kind of marking. It should not be more than ½ inch long because we had left only 1 inch margin below the zipper. So it should be not more than ½ inch, and this ½ inch V-shaped thing will stitch from the end with the zipper. Using this method, you can make a front zipper or front placket style even for the front side of your neckline or your dresses. Now, on all 3 sides of the zipper, we make a top stitch. We make this stitch on the fabric and not directly on the zipper. This is for the neatness and a good finishing. Once it is done, open your zipper and see that it is stitched alright. And from the back side, we cut the extra length of the zipper or the strip if needed. This is our back part is done. Now we'll join the shoulders, finish neckline, finish the armhole, and fold the bottom and close the sides and stitch the sides and the slits. So here we finish the neckline of the front part first. The neckline is already embroidered and this design is given. So leaving about ½ inch or 1/4 of an inch from the sides, the neck design, we cut the middle. In these kind of designs, generally it is not even. The designs are not evenly made. So we need to check that we uniformly cut it and make it equal from all sides. Now we join the shoulders. We reverse stitch on the end and start of this stitch. So this is how one shoulder is done, and same way we'll be stitching other side. Back side of the fabric is out, right side is inside. The other, after joining this shoulders, we'll be finishing the neckline with a bias tape. To make a bias tape, we'll cut about ½ inch or 1 inch wide strip diagonally on a fabric and keeping it on the right side of the kurti, starting from one side, leaving about ½ inch fabric strip from this zipper outside. We'll stitch all around the neckline. We need to pull this strip slightly on the curves so that it is easier for us to turn it while we finish the neck. Earlier, I used to show you how to turn this bias tape on the right side of the dress. But in this video, I show you how to turn it inside. Method is almost the same, but you pull it slightly all around the neckline and keeping the design, the embroidered design in mind so that you don't go uneven on that. So here we finish it. If the strip is less, join one more strip to it. The joint would be on the top so that it can be folded inside. Here also we leave ½ inch from the end, and then starting from this side we cut these extra threads so it is nicely finished. Fold the end, turn this inside and make a top stitch on this. If you want a better finishing, a nicer look, you can hem nicely all around the neckline. So this is how we finish the neckline. You can use this technique to make neckline on kids' dresses, frocks, nighties or any dress. Now using the same method, we'll finish the armholes also. So here we have 1 inch wide strip cut on biased, and here we'll make a stitch all around it. Same method, stitch it and then turn it towards inside for a neat finishing. Here also, if you want, you can hem or make a machine stitch. Once we have done this armhole, you can use these kind of strips, bias strips, ready-made also. They are available in the market. You can buy them and just use them. Once it is done, we'll cut the extra fabric which is on the sides. We don't need it, so we cut it front and the back. Now you can check your armhole. It should be half of your armhole. So I had taken 7. It should be, at the most it should be 7.5. You can check this way. Otherwise we had kept only 1 inch from the side for seam allowance, and it is exactly the same 1 inch from the sides. If you want it loose or you want it tight, your armhole, you can accordingly make one more stitch on the sides. And once you lose weight or you want to lose your dress, you can remove the inner stitch. Till the hip notch, we make a curvy stitch, close the side, cut the extra threads. Then we need to fold our slits. These are the slits sides. If you want, you can close them till the end. Or in this kind of kurti, which we had kept 1 inch from the side, we'll mark it, we'll fold it, and we'll make a machine stitch over it. If you are willing to hem, you can keep 2 inch on the sides and then hem it. Now we finish the other armhole also. Same way, with a bias strip of 1 inch, same way as we had done earlier, and turn it inside till the end. Here we don't need to finish the ends because this will be stitching under the side stitching. So here we finished another armhole also, and see, it looks pretty good. From the right side also it looks neat and just like ready-made. So here from the sides, same way we'll stitch and we'll finish. Now I show you one more thing. Same way we folded the side slits, but one more thing where most of the people find difficulty is finishing the end or middle of the slit. So once you start from one corner folding 1 inch, you make a fine long stitch. Till the top, we'll be making a stitch, and then I show you how to go about it in the middle. So here we done it. Same way as earlier. Long, simple, but while you are hemming, then it has to be a long running stitch which will be taken off later on once you hem. Here in the corner, once you reach there, you'll go same way, going long folded side. You fold it from the notch, you make a stitch till the notch, and here you stop, needle inside, turn your presser foot, turn the other notch side, keep the presser foot down, stitch over it, turn it again, and go back on your slit side till the end. Hope you like making this dress with me. This kurta is the Georgette Lucknawi Chicken kurta, and the lining, and this plazo, this sharara kind of plazo with a lining. So do share with your friends, subscribe, and keep watching for more. You can also watch this video in Hindi on Stitching on Hindi YouTube channel. So till then, goodbye.